Um, hey. Hey, if you guys do not know me, my name is Cosmo. I'm the space puppy, and I've got a lot to say. First and foremost, hi. Yes, this is my face. Really weird. I never really thought I'd do this. Um, and that's kind of what is pretty much the conversation of today. Um, God, I don't even know where to start. Let me just say it. I don't like being a VTuber. Um, I don't like being a VTuber anymore. I spent all this money and I spent all this time getting all these assets and getting all these models and emotes and overlays and screens, and I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. Even when I was younger, I thought like being a character, like a cartoon character on a screen, like on a TV show, I thought if like there was some way to like control that character in real time, I thought that was cool. And I still think it's pretty cool. I still think that's super awesome actually. But I don't think I could make that my main attraction anymore. I don't know. I said it a while ago, but I think the VTubing community just fucking sucks, to be honest. I think there's a lot of people in the VTubing community that haven't grown up. I think there's a lot of people that like to play victim and don't really know how to take accountability for themselves. I think there's a lot of people that are very drama filled and number chasers, and they'll use you. They'll use you for numbers. And this isn't like oh hey, let's collab because I think you're cool and you guys don't ever, you guys aren't friends because of it. That's nothing. That's not like what I'm talking about. I mean, people that are, that will market themselves as your friends and they don't want to be your friend. They just want your numbers and what your streams can provide them. So that's what I'm talking about when I say that. And I mean, everyone knows all the all the drama that happens and all the docs that come out and all the crazy people that end up coming out and getting exposed. And I just don't mesh with it anymore. I look at like other communities, you know what I mean? And I sit down and evaluate like the way they handle things, and a lot of the way they handle things is in a very private manner, and it's very like behind closed doors, and it's on a need to know basis. But I feel like in the VTubing community, I feel like it's everyone needs to know my business and yours. And that's gross, that's really gross. For instance, right? For instance, I was like, when was this? Like a year ago, 2 years ago, something like that. About 2 years ago, I was into two people, and one of them was poly and one of them wasn't. And I didn't really know what to do about that. But I thought I made it clear that I like both of them, and I guess I didn't. And it ended up becoming some huge mess, and it hurt a lot of people. And, you know, that's my fault for not making sure that it was abundantly clear, you know, and that they got it. But when it all happened, the first thing that people said to me that were involved was, make a statement. You know, like make a public statement. And like people coming back to me and telling me a lot about the situation, and me learning a lot about what happened, and understanding that some of the people involved, the first thing they did was made a public statement about it. I just think that's weird. I just think that's weird. And I don't vibe with that very well. I think you handled your matters privately. There was nothing else to say. So why go public? You know, it's not like you were talking about your feelings and like, you know, how you were just going through a lot. It was just, let's just air the situation out publicly, and let's tag all the people involved, actually. And that's so weird, you know. That's really weird. And I feel like that's a lot of what the VTubing community thinks is, here's this information, let's go public about it. Even if it's not, I hate to say it, but even if they're the only person who has been hurt like that by them, most of the time the situation is, let's just go public. And I think that's very silly. I think that's very silly that it seems like people in the VTubing community don't really know how to talk about their issues and handle them in an according manner. And whenever you try to correct them on that, it's that you don't support them, or, you know, you're victim blaming, or you're supporting the other side. And I don't think being a VTuber or even hanging around the VTubing community is very healthy for me. It's taught me a lot of things that basically sum up to don't trust anybody. And I hate that feeling, you know? I don't want to not trust people. I don't want to not believe in the best of people. But when I give people my everything, and I give people the benefit of the doubt, and they show me their ass, that's, you know, I gotta go on what I know. I can't go on what I feel. I gotta go on what I know. And that sucks. That sucks. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. And I'm not gonna stop using my model, and I actually have something in the works right now. And I'm gonna get that rigged and everything. And I'm gonna use that because I like that a lot more than I like what I have now. But as far as saying I'm a VTuber, like when people raid me, my whole message is, hey, I'm the Space Puppy VTuber. I think I'm just gonna scrap all of that and just say I'm a streamer, you know. And also I'm gonna do a little more face cam content. I think like on YouTube and stuff, I think I'm gonna do more like me content, you know. I wanted to avoid it because part of why I enjoyed being a VTuber was the anonymity, obviously. But the bigger part of that was I don't want to be swarmed in public. You know what I mean? Like if I get big and popular, I don't want to go out in public and be swarmed. I can handle it, but I don't want to. I don't want to deal with that. But it's not something I'm opposed to. I just don't want to. As weird as that sounds. Let's just address the elephant in the room. Why I've been on hiatus. Let's talk about that just a little bit. Keeping it brief. I didn't like the content I was putting out, actually. I play a lot of variety games, and I mean that's kind of how I am. I just play a lot of games in general, but I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy that people weren't coming to see it. I didn't enjoy that it felt like a slog sometimes to hit start streaming and figure out what fucking game I'm gonna play. It felt it like broke something in me a little bit, and I couldn't do it anymore without getting a break. I'd streamed damn near every day. Like I haven't missed a day for a really long time, and I take pride in that, but I think it's also very not damaging, but very tiring, very exhausting. But I did that, and I think I hit my limit for a bit. And yeah, it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. So that's why I've been on hiatus, and a lot of other personal issues, a lot of again, stuff with VTubers that I've been going through, that I went through. It just got to me. It really did. I'm not gonna say who, I'm not gonna say what, I'm not gonna say when, but what I will say is, if you guys have a problem, if you guys like someone, if you guys feel a certain way with something and you don't know how to say it, just say something. Say something. If you have a really bad feeling about something and you feel like people aren't doing the right thing, you be the person to do the right thing. Even if you don't think you're the person who's supposed to be doing the right thing. And furthermore, don't run from your issues, because running away only delays the inevitable. You're eventually gonna have to come back and deal with whatever you're running from, no matter what. So just deal with it. Just tackle it head on. It's scary, it's terrifying, but the faster you confront it, the faster it goes away and stops becoming an issue. Yeah, but I'm not here to spit philosophy or advice or whatever the fuck. I'm just here to talk. And now that I've said everything I need to say, there's probably a little more, but we'll worry about that when I stream. Today's the 20th of December. I don't come back until January the 3rd, Friday of 2025. So, yeah, and I've got a little bit of a surprise for you guys. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys later. Bye.